I was to ask you, Miss Laurie Smarty, there'd be a way to take you.
Oh, they would.
When I take you out tonight with me, honey, here's the way it's gonna be. You will sit behind a team of snow-white horses in the slickest gig you ever see.
Plans.
Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with a fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high-stepping strutters. Nosy pokes will peek through their shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With isinglass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights are winking and blinking. Ain't no finer rig, I'm a-thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking that I'd care to swap for that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Would you say the fringe was made of silk?
Wouldn't have no other kind but silk.
Has it really got a team of snow-white horses?
One's like snow, the other's more like milk.
So you can tell them apart.
All the world will fly in a flurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with a fringe on top. When we hit that road, hell for leather, cats and dogs will dance in the heather. Birds and frogs will sing all together, and the toads will hop. The wind will whistle as we rattle along. The cows will moo in the clover. The river will ripple out a whispered song and whisper it over and over. Don't you wish it'd go on forever? Don't you wish it'd go on forever? Don't you wish it'd go on forever? And it never stopped in that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
You'd sure feel like a queen sitting up in that carriage.
Only she talked so mean to me a while back, I'm a good mind not to take her.
Ain't said it was going.
Ain't asked you.
Where'd you get such a rig at? Oh, I bet he's waiting hard a rig over to Claremore thinking I'd go with him.
That's all you know about it.
Spent all his money hiring a rig and now ain't got nobody to ride in it.
Did not hire it. Made the whole thing up out of my head.
What? Made it up?
Dashboard and all.
Oh, get off of the place, you! And we're making yourself out of here!
Making up a few purties ain't again no law I know of. Don't you wish they was such a rig, though? And then you could go to parties and do a hoedown till morning if you was a mind to. And then once you was all wore out, I'd just lift you right up into that Surrey, and I'd jump right up alongside you, and we'd point the horses right on home. I can just picture the whole thing. I can see the stars getting blurry when we ride back home into Surrey, riding slowly home into Surrey with the fringe on top. I can feel the day getting older, feel a sleepy head near my shoulder, nodding, drooping close to my shoulder till it falls kerplop. The sun is swimming on the rim of a hill, the moon is taking a header, and just as I'm thinking all the earth is still, a lark will wake up in the meadow. Hush, you bird, my baby's a-sleeping. Maybe got a dream worth a-keeping. Whoa, you teen, just keep on a-creeping at a slow clip, clop, Don't you hurry with the Surrey with the fringe on the top.